What happens when a proud landlord mocks a poor family in court, only for the judge to reveal his childhood story? You won't believe how this one ends. Mr. Daniels, a wealthy landlord in his early 50s, stood in court with his slick suit and arrogant grin. Across from him sat the Millers, a young couple in their 30s, with 2 kids clinging to their mother's side. Their clothes were worn, their faces tired, but their eyes held quiet dignity. Daniels sneered, "Your Honor, these people are 6 weeks late on rent. They've turned my apartment into a mess. Some people just aren't meant to live in nice places." The courtroom fell silent. You could almost feel the humiliation hanging in the air. Mrs. Miller whispered to her husband, "We'll find another home." Somehow. The judge, a calm man in his late 60s named Judge Hayes, leaned forward. His eyes didn't leave the landlord. "Mr. Daniels," he said softly, "how long have you been a landlord?" Daniels smirked. 15 years. I worked hard for what I have. Not like them." Judge Hayes nodded slowly, tapping his pen. 15 years, impressive. Tell me, did your father help you start? The question caught Daniels off guard. Yes. My father gave me my first building." The judge set down his pen. "That's what I thought. Because your father once stood right where the Millers are standing now. In this very courtroom 40 years ago." Daniels froze. The judge continued, his voice steady but cutting through the silence. "I remember him. A man who lost his job, fell behind on rent, and begged for just one more week. He was mocked by his landlord. That landlord was fined for neglect. Do you know who helped your father keep his dignity?" Daniels stammered, "No, sir." "I did," said the judge. "I was the attorney who represented him pro bono. Your father wept in gratitude that day. He promised his son would grow up kinder than the men who mocked him. I guess that promise got lost somewhere." The courtroom was still. The Millers stared in disbelief. Daniels's pride cracked, his eyes glistening. Judge Hayes took a deep breath. "Mr. Daniels, you'll waive the late fees and allow them 30 days to relocate without penalty. I suggest you use those days to remember where you came from." Daniels swallowed hard. "Yes, Your Honor." As the Millers walked out, Mrs. Miller looked back and whispered, "Thank you." The judge smiled faintly. "Don't thank me. Thank the man your landlord used to be. Sometimes life circles back to teach the lessons we forget. If you believe kindness is the truest form of wealth, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this story, because compassion never goes out of style.